Seriously, I think we need to cook fufu, vegetable, chicken, and 10 liters of palm wine and take to South Africa and thank them, because South Africans have tried for us, especially us in West Africa that speak French and Central Africa that speak French. We need to cook this and go to South Africa and tell them thank you. South Africa was the country that ended French monarchy. In fact, the last prince of France, the heir to the throne of France, was unalive in South Africa. The South African Zulu people made that possible. Just imagine, France is a democratic country, but they still have this level of grip in Central Africa and West Africa that speak French. Imagine if it was a monarchy. South Africa, thank you guys so much. We don't say this, but we have to say it. South Africa, thank you. I am coming with my own 5 liters of palm wine to tell you guys thank you. Just open the border for me.
A lot of Africans are beginning to realize the important and the vital roles South Africans have played in the growth of Africa, and they are all coming out to thank South Africa. Meanwhile, there's a video trending on social media as a Nigerian man came out to say that South Africa's president is the best president in Africa, and this is the reason why he's saying what he's saying. Let's take a look at the video, and please do not forget to like the video, share, and subscribe.
The president of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa, is actually the best president in Africa. He's actually one of the most reliable presidents that Africa has produced. He is doing well for his people, the people of South Africa, and as well doing so well for the people of Africa. So we must not disrespect that man. No matter how bad you think of him, he remains the best. He remains the most active president in Africa. President Cyril Ramaphosa is the only president that has a reasonable thing to say at the White House in America. Other presidents are just going there to shake hands and take pictures. But Cyril Ramaphosa is going there for business. So he stands as the best president in Africa, whether you like it or not. I will vote for Cyril Ramaphosa anytime, any day, as the best president of Africa.
Apparently, yesterday I made a video responding to a comment, and in that video I stated that South Africa is better than any country in West African region. Some people do not like that. Most West Africans are not really happy about that, and particularly Nigerians. I got a comment from a certain Nigerian saying that I'm not a Nigerian, and another Nigerian went as far as sending me direct message, threatening me, saying all kinds of things. But that is not why I'm making another video concerning that statement. One of the reasons why I'm making this video is to remind you that I'm standing 10 toes down on that statement, that South Africa is better than any West African country, that South Africa is far ahead of any West African country. I'm standing on business. I'm not going to withdraw that statement. Alright? Now, to avoid confirmation bias, I would want you personally to research about this, and if you cannot research it, ask somebody that you trust, so you don't think that you hear this from me only. So that is why I say to avoid confirmation bias. Okay? Now, South Africa as a country is well developed compared to any other African country, particularly the West African region. Alright? Now, in terms of human development index, there are at least 5 levels. If I am not mistaken, they have very high, then medium, then low, and lowest. Funny enough, Seychelles is the only African country that made it to the list of very high level in terms of human development index. On the level of high, South Africa, Mauritius, Algeria, Egypt, Morocco, Kenya made it to that list. Look it up here by yourself. You can also research it as well. Nigeria cannot be seen on the level of high. They are on the low. Guess what? Nigeria and Ghana is actually the most developed country in West African region. But they are not even on the list of high in terms of human development index in the African continent. But some of you do not like to hear the truth. Some of you do not want to be told that some country is better than you. Yes, individually speaking, Nigerians are smart, Nigerians are progressive. But in terms of talking about national progress, Nigeria is way back. And I can tell you for free that this current government set us back badly. That under Goodluck Jonathan, former Nigerian president, our GDP was 500 billion. It was something to be bragging or something to brag about. Unfortunately, now our GDP is 271 billion, if I am not mistaken. A population of 300 million. Divide that GDP per capita. What do you get? You will find out that we should be comparing ourselves to Burundi.
So I was asked by a certain South African fellow, what do we Nigerians benefit from coming online every day to claim that we are the smartest Africans, the bravest Africans, the most educated Africans? Meanwhile, our nation, Nigeria, is nothing to write home about. My friends, one thing you need to understand about we Nigerians is that we have created this illusion that we are the greatest, fake reality. All right, in order to escape the emotional stress that some of us are going through. All right, the reality is that we are not in the right position to even claim that we are giant of Africa. No disrespect. I know for a fact that giant of Africa is a nickname, just like every African nation have their own nickname. But because of our population, that is why we are called giant of Africa. And population creates potential, creativity that can change any environment. All right, so we have that potential, and that is why we are called giant of Africa. But talking about development as a nation, I think we are far behind. You cannot compare us to the 10 best African nations right now. We are far behind. So again, we as a people from Nigeria, we have to create this illusion and live in this bubble world, fantasy island, so that we will continue to cope and escape reality. You know what they say about the coping mechanism? It's a strategy that people use to, manage difficult situation. So that is coping mechanism. That's what we are using. That's what we are living on. We are living in fantasy island. Some of us are actually delusional, but no disrespect. You cannot continue to act like you are the bravest person, and when you go back to your home, you are just nothing but, But again, it is part of the black race. All over the world, black people continue to buy freedom. We continue to buy certain things to impress people around us, to make them feel like we have arrived. But deep down, we know for a fact that we have not arrived. Black people generally, not just Nigerians. If you go to the United States today, you find out that black Americans, which some of them originated from the African continent, you find out that some of them there, they buy expensive cars, diamond, all kinds of things, just to look rich. Then when you look at the white rich people, those ones that you see on top 10 richest people on earth, you don't see them buying expensive gold, diamond, clothes. No. They buy island. Some of them are talking about planetary exploration. Some of them are talking about, moving out of Earth. That's what those white people are talking about. People like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg. These ones, they are building bunkers here and there. They are thinking something different. Unlikely us black people, we continue to focus on buying expensive cars. As soon as Mercedes-Benz produce new product today, Africa will be the first people to spend money. Because we believe that in order to show the world that we are free, we have to buy expensive things. That's where the problem lies. And this culture is rooted in Nigeria, even in South Africa. You notice that South Africans and Nigerians are the only ones that continue to brag about countries that drive the most expensive cars, Lamborghini, Ferrari. But these are Italian products and German products and United States, America made product. So none of you are bragging with something that is made in Africa. You brag with something that is made by non-Africans. It's just for us to buy freedom and act like we are equal to the white people, but we are not. And it is not like white people have created this system for us to continue to be at the bottom of the bottom. No, it is because our mentality, our mindset is different, and we need to change it.
Exactly. Nigerians need to change their mindset. Their idea of thinking that we are better than any other African country, we are more smarter, is a problem to us. Especially the ways that Nigeria take this idea of giants of Africa. They feel that they are the best. We are not giants of Africa. That was the old glory Nigeria is having. Right now, our system is not working. There's a lot of things, basic things we need in a country. Our system is not working at all. So we cannot claim being giants of Africa when a lot of things is going wrong in our country. It is time Nigerians youth wake up and fight for our country. We are complaining that South Africans, they don't want us in their country. Ghanaians do not want us in their country. In fact, every country do not want Nigerians in their country. We should sit down to analyze ourselves and go through our self-conscious mind to know that we are the problem. They are not the problem. South Africans are fighting for their country. So we too, Nigerians, we should wake up and hold our leaders accountable and fight for our country. But in all of this, I would also love to see your comment on the comment section of what you also think of the video. And please, at this point, if you have not liked the video, please do more by liking the video and don't forget to share so that more people can see this video. And please, if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, please do not make it your last by subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.